Hello and welcome back for part 26 of the von Carstein Lord and Hero only campaign. So last time had a bit of a setback with fighting an ill-advised quest battle against some beastmen, which Isabel is not fully recovered from. But I think despite that I still want to try and launch this attack against Griffin Wood before this tree man recruits more of an army. Guess I'll start by grabbing a rank up. So what I want to do here is bring in essentially like the Triforce of von Carsteins. So Vlad can definitely get into reinforcement range. I'm not sure about Manfred. Yeah, he doesn't have the trait that adds to his reinforcement range. Well, he can definitely get into reinforcement range if he force marches. The question is whether he can do it without force marching. Okay, so I definitely want to make this attack. Alright, that's very encouraging. And yeah, they recruited a unit of Glade Guard and a unit of Glade Riders, that's not too scary. And then here is the Garrison, so no experienced chevrons, some scary units, but yeah, I think it is good to try and wipe this lot out before they get stronger again, even if I do run the risk of losing a few heroes doing it. Alright, so we'll encircle there. Vlad definitely can get into reinforcement range. You can just stand over here. Yeah, so Manfred... This is going to be very close, I think. Oh, looks like he's just out of range. Yeah, okay, that's too bad. I will force march him then. Because this extra load of heroes is definitely powerful enough to want to be bringing in. Would have preferred not to do that, of course, but it is what it is. And yeah, you can go for this. There we go. Nice. Okay, I'm not going to auto-resolve this. I don't want to lose anyone unnecessarily. But I will just take a quick look at mounts in particular. Yeah, so these necromancers are low on health. I probably don't need to get them close to the action because I have enough necromancers in Manfred's army to get the regeneration aura. Let's also join this hero up. So I could heal these guys at the beginning of the battle, then have them... Like, I don't need to throw all my heroes in at once. I'm thinking of making like a bit of a reserve force with these heroes that are coming in wounded.
Yes.
And I don't think... Oh. I should have thought of maybe transferring these heroes into Isabella's army rather than just moving Manfred. I guess it's too late for that now. That may have actually worked better. That would have let a bunch of them... Yeah, that was kind of silly that I didn't think of that. Yeah, it will be alright though. Is there any reason to have characters on my vampires on their mounts? I think I'll try... I'm just thinking that the enemy have so many missile troops. Thinking of having my Hellsteed equipped on my 2 highest level immortal vampires. Just to have the option of some faster units to get after their archers if we're being kited around a bit too much. We'll see how this goes. We've still got a huge amount of, you know, vampires on the ground who'll be effective fighters and so on.
All shall perish.
Alright. Let's hope the reinforcement angle for Vlad isn't too, or Manfred rather,
Kill them.
isn't too problematic here. So, yeah, let's double check enemy capabilities. So the Treeman Lord is unbreakable. Okay, that's important to know. So we have to actually kill him. His magic's not that dangerous though. Yeah, just basic shadow magic. This one has beast magic. These are all just pretty freshly recruited, so that's fine. And this one has Law of Life. Okay. Yeah, you're an archer, that's alright. And then this branch wraith has beast magic too, but that's going to be like tier 1. Yeah, this 3-man's going to be a problem. 110 armor, 56 melee defense. These units could be tricky too, although the melee attack's not that high. Interesting. Yeah, they don't have bonus against infantry either. Yeah, so maybe these units are not so scary against my vampire stacks. Clearly want to be using magic, if possible, against these rangers and malevolent dryads. Yeah, there's a lot of fast missile units. Alright, let's see how we go. Win this battle and Wargrove of Woe is gone for good. Which I think would make things a lot easier up here in the north. Especially now the Skaven are coming in and started to fight the Empire factions. Alright, perfect roll of Winds of Magic. That is fantastic. That might be guaranteed now I have that bloodline unlocked on the Necrox, but whatever. I'm still happy to see it. Alright, what is this map? Yeah, this is unfortunate. Okay, I guess we kind of try and meet up somewhere over here.
Isabella von Carstein. The von Carsteins march. Your desire?
Alright, I'm gonna have a bajillion arcane conduits.
Everywhere is death.
Vampire.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about
Necromancer.
logistics
Still
of
my beating heart.
ordering units here. So none of the death vampires have arcane conduits. All these shadow vampires do.
Their time.
So does this necromancer.
Still my beating heart.
Alright, so let's just have the heroes who don't have arcane conduit or so many like active skills towards the right.
Isabella von Carstein.
Vlad, come over here. You lot come over here. Yeah, this plan might have to be changed. I'm not that concerned about the Glade Riders. The army's quite spread out, but stuff like the Hawk Riders can be a bit of a nuisance. Yeah, so what else have I got? Let's give Vlad...
Von Carstein.
Can start spamming that for free. So that these 3 guys... Yeah, this is a nightmare. Logistics.
Noble of the night.
Alright, the Hawk Riders
Isabella
got into
von
melee with us. That
Carstein.
seems like a terrible decision, frankly.
Swiftly.
Alright, no one's harassing my reinforcements. That's good too. Yeah, Glade Riders can shoot at us. That's a bit rough.
Isabella von Carstein.
Can't do a lot about that. Okay, you don't have arcane conduit. No, you do. Never mind. So someone here does not. You don't.
What? It's
Everyone else here does. Okay, good.
We surpass the gash.
At once!
Yeah, I know I'm taking missile fire at the moment. It's just
Queen of
can't exactly
Dust.
catch these silly
Swift as
Glade Riders.
wings.
Your desire? Isabella von Carstein.
Oh, we can maybe catch this lady though, or gentleman. Can't tell.
Empower me.
Shooting at Manfred, which I'm fine with. I mean, he's a pretty good target to get shot at from my point of view. Slowly just healing up on all the necromancers, not using any magic yet. See if I can... Alright, let's see if I can corral these Glade Riders at all. Okay, Vlad's actually catching up with this hero, that's really good for me.
All shall perish.
Yeah, so if you go after this unit,
What?
I'm not convinced this is really going to work, but whatever. Assuming Vlad's killing this person. Yeah, it looks like he is. He's making them want to run away at least, that'll do. Oh right, I've got a whole bunch of the stacking, I've got a whole bunch of the Dread Incarnate trait in this huge stack, that's right. Oh, that's going to be really useful. And we have managed to somehow get these Glade Riders into combat. Oh, they're breaking so quickly. Yeah, that's the Dread Incarnate for you. Okay, the rest of the army's just, I don't know, having a picnic or something. Alright, this worked out great. Why is there a... what the heck? Random horse, okay, good. Good stuff.
Blood frenzy.
Did not expect... I don't know, I feel like I've had a string of just weird battles where the AI does not know what to do. Whether it was the Skaven or Empire, like, milling around, or the Wood Elves who are just sort of, you know, throwing units away.
Surpass Nagash.
Like, yeah, I don't know. Oh, she's shattered. Oh, okay. Don't need to fight her anymore.
Kill.
And these two vampires got in combat with the Glade Riders.
Bring death.
Get a buff on this one.
I will.
Alright, you lot need to come over here. Okay, we'll see if there's an opportunity to drop down some magic on their main battle line. Not sure there is though. And I have to remember that Treeman Lord is unbreakable, so he has to actually go to 0 HP. Yeah, maybe just come back over this way. I guess lots of these animals are just part of the woodland, you know, the special enchanted wood map. It's kind of nice. A little distracting when there's like random hawks or whatever. Still, it's, yeah. Oh, that's interesting. There's like a shadow graphic over here. Yeah, anyway, I'm not doing much right now. I'm just waiting for these units to rout. I do have to watch these necromancers who came in at low HP. Like this one's used most of his regeneration. I think having the two vampires mounted is a pretty smart move for this one. So we've seen off, what, 2 units of Glaive Riders, plus Hawk Riders, plus a hero. That's pretty good. Look at this battle line. I love it. It's like, I don't know, it's like a 20-man WoW raid or something. Gothic edition. Yeah, so lots of their units are actually hidden. I guess I can see some of their rangers. Yeah, the rangers are sort of deployed all over the place, which is probably smart. I don't have a great line for the Wind of Death.
I serve me.
Have I got triple Assault of Stone? Oh gosh, I do. That's also disgusting. Yeah, so I think I'll I think I'll just advance and try and drop down a Wind of Death, even though it's not going to do a whole lot. I've got so many Arcane Conduits.
Necromancer.
It's like from here to here, plus Isabella,
Aye.
however many that is.
Necromancer.
The living will join us.
Alright, let's go ahead and advance.
Isabella von Carstein.
I'm not sure about the massive single line as the optimal formation, but whatever.
The living will join us.
Yeah, you two maybe stay off to the side. They do have more missile units, they're just hidden. Alright, that's a nice line for Wind of Death. Alright, let's get closer and see if I can arrange for that with Isabella. Oh, Vlad's stats are getting pretty monstrous here. 90 melee attack, 87 melee defense, 105 armor. He's also, yeah, he's fast too. Like he was able to run down that hero because he's picked up all the speed abilities on his skill tree.
Darkness.
I think I can get up to here without being shot. Have to remember some of my units are on force march. Yeah, I think just trying to do some damage to these
Swiftly.
Wildwood Rangers in a line would be sufficient. If I could get their fast units to come at me first, that would be perfect. Like, I'm not going to try and rush in here. Okay, so let's go for Wind of Death down this way. If there's more units there that I can't see that I hit, that's great. If it's not, no worries. There we go.
Vampire.
The summoning begins.
Pop a ton of Arcane Conduits. Yeah, that did decent damage, 100 kills.
So be it.
And one unit routed already.
I thirst.
Let's just have...
Necromancer.
Just move these Necromancers to the back as a bit of a precaution.
Haste.
Oh, you have this ability. Okay, you should be up here.
Countess.
Alright.
Isabella von Carstein.
Okay, let's spread their army out so much. Let's go over this way. So this is the Treeman Lord, so he's the one I need to kill. I won't prioritize engaging their Ancient Treeman. Looks like we've got another opportunity for some magic here, maybe.
Love eternal.
Not really the most efficient cast, but I think it should be okay. Alright, these Malevolent Tree King are gone already. Great. See if we can focus down that Treeman Lord with literally everything I have. Drop this.
Beautiful.
Drop this. Drop these. Drop this. Boy, he's hard to hit though. Look at that, barely touching him.
Hungry for blood! Attack!
Alright, just think I want to be trying to drop down some more magic. Could wait a second for them to get into melee combat with us. Yeah, taking a little damage. Okay, this looks like a good situation for an Assault of Stone. They're bringing in some infantry. You are taking way too much damage. Yeah, this is the issue with the mounted vampires.
At one. Quickly.
I am busy!
Okay, probably need to get this debuff down on the Lord again if I can. Oh, and the Malevolent Treeman's in here too. Well, that's a bit of an issue. Yeah, this is just going to be a pain in the ass to micromanage. Obviously.
Find me if you dare.
Yeah, you're going to get shot now too, so you try and get out of there.
We are the new order.
Okay, a lot of their units routed, that's cool. Still a bit worried about their single entities.
Vampire.
Let's drop some Pendula.
Blood magic. We are at
Necromancer's taking a bit too much damage. Try and pull him out.
Wither. All before us will perish.
Done a lot of damage to them, but... Okay, this is a mounted vampire still stuck in combat. She's doing okay.
Is a fate.
Oh, this Necromancer's not doing okay. That's really too bad. Yeah, there's not much I can do to help him, unfortunately. I guess I can drop kind of command. Alright, more elves coming in, or melee unit, or like melee infantry, so let's try and kill them.
I'm in your thrall. Swiftly. At once. It is done.
Okay, I think they actually have the army loss penalty now, and we just need to kill their lord. Yeah, he's dead. Yes! Oh, nice! Okay, was a bit concerned about how much longer that would go on for. Really think it helped having 4 or 5 Dread Incarnate characters, giving them a bit of leadership penalty. But yeah, won in the end without casualties, and that is the end of Dryka. So yeah, this Necromancer is the main guy who's going to be low on health at the end of the battle. Isabella's healing up. And you're healing too, but probably could do with dropping another heal. Great. Yep. Yeah, so I think we were sort of focusing this lord down kind of slowly, and that was maybe why we weren't doing too much damage to their units, but the AoE magic did a lot to their infantry, and then by the time the army losses came in, even though this guy was unbreakable, he was actually so close to death that worked out very well timing-wise. Yeah. It's kind of unwieldy controlling so many heroes with so many abilities, but the armies are so powerful too. Okay, what do I actually want to do here? Picking up this money is nice, but I think I'd probably just rather occupy it at a higher tier.
Shed their blood.
Faction destroyed, Wargrove of Woe. That is what I want to see. New armor, another sword of anti-heroes. Alright. Yeah, and I did pick this up at tier 4. Nice. Okay, so it looks like yes, it's basically a normal settlement for us, except for this main building, but that looks about the same as a normal necropolis or whatever. Decent income, growth, vampiric corruption. Yeah, nice. We have to build up the buildings from scratch, but that's fine. So we actually can access these buildings pretty quickly, like picking this up at tier 4. I think that's got to be better than grabbing the immediate money with the sacking or looting. We'll see. Okay. Here comes half an hour of level ups. Well, just kidding, not that bad. So I got Lightning Strike on Isabella, so she now needs to choose what to go after. She's still got 16 skill points left. So I could go for this. Melee defense and leadership, those are nice buffs, but I have to waste so many points in these skills that are boosting regiments or like normal units that I just don't have. It's what, 6 I have to spend here? Yeah, so it'd be 1, 7, 8, 9, 10 points. And then she'd only have 6 left. So what does she need up here? She should grab a Hellsteed at some point. I guess I could just grab it now. Yeah. I'm thinking she goes for this line instead. I don't know though. I definitely should have a Lord who picks up this, right? Like, let's say Vlad and Isabella mostly are fighting together. Vlad should get this if Isabella doesn't, because that is still a big um, stat boost. Alright, but with Isabella, I'll go for the Hellsteed this turn, then work along her personal combat line. Okay, so I think I'm tempted to grab Hellsteeds on these other vampires just so I have the option for later, and I'll just plan to take them, you know, unequip them next turn. It does cost a bit of extra upkeep, but I think, yeah, it's a useful option to have. I'll just get it out of the way. Okay, you got to rank 16. I'll do the same thing with this corpse cart, and then unequip it next turn. Got this Dark Benediction. Yeah, I know that that doesn't stack, and other characters already have it, but just for making sure, you know, making absolutely sure it's covered in every army. This White King I'm probably going to disband with this silly wasted points. Yeah, Strong's not a great trait, but in the meantime, pick up melee defense.
I grow impatient.
Yeah, take a minor detour with these characters to grab mounts if they don't have them already. I think that's reasonable. You've got basically everything. So let's see. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 5 more skill points. Don't think character leadership effect is really worth getting. This is fine to put a point into, and then one of these skills. I don't need that. I don't need the other shadow magic. Oh, I was maybe going to experiment with Soul Blight. Yeah, that's right. Okay. These actually I don't need either of these, do I? I thought this is weapon strength, but it's not. It's just the leadership aura size. Okay, why don't we go Soul Blight? Yeah, and you were going for Mind Razor. Okay, and I think I want to go ahead and take this White King back out of my army right away. Just have him go back to being a scout.
King of Darkness. Yes.
Yeah, so actually getting in public order because I've got 30 plus 39 public order from characters. All those black cats being put to good work. Don't have enough money to do development of the highest tier buildings here, I guess. Oh, we can't build walls either, right? Yeah, that's a downside here, I guess. Garrison does come in with Graveguard, Crypt Ghouls. I mean, that's not terrible. It's not strong enough to actually hold off an enemy army. But yeah, no walls. That's a downside for sure. So I think rather than putting the money into this expensive stuff, I should just go from the ground up, like growth, public order, corruption. Probably had other stuff I needed to buy, so might have to postpone some of that. Okay, this vampire got a level up, or necromancer rather, that's good. What do I want you to do? How do these Skaven feel about me?
No Council of 13 here.
Yeah.
Only Mimi. What could you
Oh,
offer?
gave myself a minus 18 from exploring their warren. They really did not like that, huh? So I'd love a non-aggression pact with these people. If I join against Kislev... Yeah, I have a bad feeling this is going to be one of those campaigns where basically nobody likes me, because I've expanded enough that the Great Power Penalty is going to make people like the Skaven and the Varg, the Norskins, hate me, even though we have so many mutual enemies. So, it's possible my best bet is not to really expand too aggressively to the north. I do want to grab this province though, but I might try and do that and then maybe leave Ostland for the Norskins and Skaven to go after.
Deliver your missive and then get from my presence.
Oh, they're actually at war with Clan Mulder, never mind the minor Skaven settlement, or faction. And the Varg, yeah. How strong are the Varg?
Speak!
Okay, they've got lots of territory, but they're kind of spread all over the place. Yeah, they're not at war with any of the other Norskins though, so that's good. They're focusing on the Empire. Grimgor got, ooh, Grimgor's really getting taken out here, isn't he? 5 settlements. Looks like he's got... It looks like the Bloody Hand are pretty strong though. I'm assuming all this green is other greenskins, mostly probably Bloody Hand. I just haven't met them yet. Krasakarak have gotten strong. They're going to be one of our main enemies for sure. Okay, interesting. I'm kind of glad that Grimgor isn't strong. Grimgor has a tendency to just declare war on you almost irrespective of anything. If you're a non-greenskin, it's like just a matter of time.
Soon I'll be all-powerful.
Okay. Oh, I maybe should have looked at force marching in with this lord. No, he couldn't quite reach it, it's alright.
Yes.
So I took over Waldenhaft, but can't do any more development there. Essen, I can go for this, which is more public order and more income. That looks like a great combination. Fort Obersteyr, I can develop this a little more. That's not a high priority. Okay, the Moot. Yeah, that I do want to grab for the extra public order, I think. Same in Averheim, although public order there is already increasing. Okay, that's partly because of not taxing it, so let's switch the taxes back on. Some nice load of extra income. I won't go for the walls in the Moot just yet because I don't think there's any enemies in this area. That is all my gold though. Yeah, 1 turn before this can get to tier 3. Also have the option of building something here. Yeah, getting defenses started in Essen probably is good. So it's that or... Yeah, actually with the money I spent, that is the only option. Needling is also undefended. Okay, I think at least one of my armies should try and take out Talabakland here.
Von Kast.
Yeah, they've only got 3. Let's see, they've got 3 settlements. It's just 1, 2, 3. Yeah, them and Ostermark, who just have this 1, are going to be easy to take out, just with the caveat of needing the siege attacker, as usual. So let's assume that... Yeah, so Kriegenheim still... I'm not putting money in here. Needling I won't bother developing either. How's public order? Not terrible. It's actually not bad. Yeah, let's go ahead and put down the... whatever it was I was going to do. Yeah, defenses in Essen.
Who shall we destroy?
Military presence 9. Okay, let's see if I can find
This way.
Dwarf army up this way. Oh, there's a lot of battles being fought here, huh?
No way.
Okay, they don't look too strong. They're not recruiting more troops here right now.
Everything dies. You dare.
So many options and so many settlements that I need a siege attacker for. Like, yeah, I can see that this has walls just by the number of troops. Size of the garrison. So where can I send an army like Manfred's that is strong but doesn't have siege attacker yet? Okay, so Kemperbad doesn't have walls, but it's way down here. That'd be a better target for a Borash, actually. So the situation here, provincial instability is going to 0, lack of corruption's 8, but this is increasing. Oh, but it's... yeah, it's only because of my characters that that's increasing. Because the dwarves still have Zufbar.
The throng is mustered.
What?
Okay, well, we might have to stay here for... we've got enough buffer of public order probably to move out. Yeah, let's move... let's move like this.
Yes. Agreed.
Start heading over west. Grenstadt's got walls, Averham's got walls, and improved garrison. So they're pretty safe. I've managed to avoid a war with the Golden Order, that's actually great.
Many other methods
Yeah, they
by
don't
which I
even
could give
hate
you
me
a
all that
true
much.
jest, carrion.
By comparison with other folks. Oh, I get a commandment here, that's nice too.
Thine right is
Okay.
mine.
All my armies here basically used all their movement, that's okay. Don't have any new hero slots. I think then that's everything. Oh right, got this Necromancer to scout too.
The shamblers move.
Yeah, he wouldn't be a bad character to get at least up to rank 4, even if he's going to be a scout later, but I'm down a scout because one was wounded, so yeah, that's why this guy ended up getting the job.
It is nice.
Yeah, I'll decide next time what to do with my troops here. Obviously I don't want to have them all concentrated in one place, it's a bit of a waste. I think Talabakland's the best target. The dwarves are strong, but their territory is sort of split up. So... ah! Okay, that changes things. Oh, this is unfortunate. Yeah, I looked at that army and I didn't give them basically any credit, but... yeah, I guess there's no way I can hold this against those Slayers. Alright, well, rip this guy. Oh, he had a 17% ward save, Talisman. That was a bit careless. I should have at the very least put him outside the settlement. Oh well. Can't do anything here really, right? No, I mean... stuff doesn't do enough damage. Drat. Oh, he's only wounded. Okay. Oh, right. Okay, that's right. I knew that. I was just silly. Because he's a bloodline lord, he's immortal, so he's not losing up that magic equipment anyway. Yeah, okay. Alright, here's an army from Ostland. So Reichland confederating Talabakland is interesting because I'm not at war with Reichland and I don't want to be until later. So I think that means... yeah, that was stolen, that's fine. Poor old Valdenhof got raised, but what can you do? And that technology... sorry. Here we go. Yeah, this is really nice. Lord Recruit Rank +2 gets me very close to being able to recruit lords and immediately get the extra vampire hero capacity. Alright. So I think with this in mind... I mean, Reichland absolutely hate me, but...
Speak. I will hear you now.
they're at war with other
Behold,
people.
my mood is dark.
It's not clear that they're going to declare war on me immediately, and I'm not in a rush to fight them, as I said. So we've actually gotten down to 2 enemies, which is pretty amazing considering I had more like 8 or 9 fairly recently. So, Arslan are up here. They sent this army down to fight me, so let's send an army to deal with that army. But otherwise, I think it's time to send Vlad and Isabella up against the dwarves. Take them out.
I'll take Sigmar.
Okay, so we can't hold Krugenheim, but that's okay.
We shall rise.
Get, I can't quite get there in 2 turns either. Guess I can force march is risky. Take this level up point while I'm thinking about it. You know what? I don't normally consider this a great use of points, but let's go for spread public order. Okay, so Vlad and Isabella head up to the dwarves, retake Valdenhof on the way. I have a lot more income coming in because of losing this army. I think actually there's so much building and development to do, I won't recruit a lord to replace him, I'll just keep my income high. Is public order gonna stay... Like, yeah, what's gonna happen to public order here when I leave? Nothing good, I'm assuming. Well, the corruption will be built up, that's okay. Yeah. Oh, right, and it's red, it's uninhabitable. Right, so these take forever to build. Yeah, I didn't notice that the last turn somehow. Oh well, if it...
The true Von.
Yeah, I mean if it revolts, it revolts. I don't know that I care too much there. Let's have Manfred force march to Essen?
Move.
Your wish, master.
Maybe have these heroes come back.
More mausoleums to defile. You seem confused.
Not sure where this Skaven went off to. The Skaven are fighting the dwarves. Oh, I moved... Yeah, I actually moved Manfred the wrong way. He was going to come towards Krugenheim. Because... Right, because I need Siege Attacker to take out the walls of Karak Kadrin. Okay. So I guess the choice is either I leave Vlad and Isabella in this province for a couple of turns to build the public order buffer, or I start heading them over towards Karak Kadrin right away. Well, this would be nice for the public order due to lack of corruption, but it takes 16 turns to build, it's just crazy. No, I don't think that's worth it at all. Yeah, it's just hard to weigh up. Yeah, income from buildings minus 50%. Maybe I should just abandon this silly forest. Yeah. Everything takes so long. Yeah, everything's just inefficient, right? Yes, it gets me access to tier 4 buildings, but it's just so expensive and slow to do everything. I've got other settlements I need to develop. You know what? I should have sacked this. I'm regretting my choices. I'm just gonna... Oh, I guess I don't need to abandon it right away. Yeah, don't abandon it right away, but I'll just let it. Yeah, I'll just let it revolt and not bother keeping other characters around. So, can't see quite what's up this way. That's unfortunate. Do I have a character who can scout?
The world will drown.
Not really.
Blood.
So Vlad moved to Essen.
Cower before me.
I think I'm fine to have spell a force march here. With the plan to make it over to Valdenhof next turn. Yeah. I should have sacked this for the immediate money. I just somehow didn't pay attention to the fact that the climate's bad, and so that gives so many penalties. I'll tax it for a few more turns, get a little more money, then just abandon it, I think. Alright. So, got all the way up to Puppet Master. That's worth getting eventually, but I don't have those buildings just yet. Upkeep, recruit rank, no, that doesn't do anything for me. Diplomatic relations with all factions, that's actually pretty relevant. Hero recruit rank, I'm not getting many of those heroes just yet. Income from cities plus 15%, growth plus 15. Okay, that's actually good. Now I've got so much territory to grow. Yeah, these other parts of the tree just don't offer enough without regiments being recruited. Puppet Master is a big one for sure. Okay, let's go for Blood is Power, income from cities. Not sure if that actually scales all the income from cities or if it's just the main building, but either way it should be quite nice. Alright, so Kriegenheim's lost, but I didn't put any money there.
No.
This army is only 11 units, I think it shouldn't be a problem.
I grow impatient.
Alright, got this hero who can do a little scouting again. I don't particularly want to take this back. It's more, I more just want to wipe this army out so it doesn't take out my other territory. Okay, so everything up here is moved. And now I need to make a decision about whether to move out from Carreg Dromor or not. So let's think about this. If the public order gets low, I get a +8 bonus from the faction, like if it's at -76 or worse. I'm losing the 20 from characters because my characters are leaving the region. In terms of vampiric corruption, if that 17 point from characters goes away, then the corruption will more or less stay what it is. Let's just test that.
My bloodline calls.
Step across the border. Yeah, it's going down to 50% even. Okay. So the question is, so this is going to stay at -12, possibly get a little worse from the lack of corruption, but that's fine, right? Because that faction bonus of 8, plus if necessary taking off the taxes, can actually maintain. Yeah, so this doesn't look great, but it is actually okay, I think. And I also get to, yeah, I also get to upgrade. We're at war with Zufbar?
As
No,
long
we're
as
not.
I am Lord,
Okay, good.
this thing will receive no hospitality.
So let's see, do I want to go for Kragmir or Carreg Dromor first? Oh, 5,200, that's so expensive. Yeah, don't need to prioritize any of the buildings in Averheim. Don't really need to prioritize this either, honestly. And nothing I need to do here. Fort Obersteier, yeah, can go for that eventually for extra income, but again, it's not the priority. Next turn this gets to tier 4. Right. Okay, I do need... Flensburg needs walls, so that's something I want to do next turn. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I want to be building. I think I'm going to hold off developing this.
This better be important.
So what's my plan here? I guess it's to have this army stationed more like in Averheim, to cover the south more effectively than over here, but I mean, public order's stable there. It's not that bad over here. I don't have enemies. I'm not fighting any of these people right now. I'm maybe just talking myself into staying in Carreg Dromor even longer. Yeah. Alright, indecisive, but
Now,
I think it's okay.
more sleep shines.
So let's hold off developing that. Hold off developing Drakenhof. $3,000 for this. It's probably not really worth it.
I'll take Sigmar's throne.
Yeah, more time needs defenses. Let's go for that instead. Guess I do have enough money. Yeah, Needling probably also needs defenses. So choice as to what else to go for here. My my ability to grow is being kind of limited by my lack of money rather than lack of population surplus right now, I would say.
The true von Carstein.
So let's see, this gives me an extra, well, it's really an extra 138 plus public order. I can't really justify that money. I think I'll save the rest of my money for next turn because I'm going to want to build stuff in Drakenhof. At least one tier 4 building, hopefully. Yeah, I'll leave the moot. Okay, I think we're good. Yeah, Isabel's on force march, but I'm confident nothing's going to come attack her. Okay, and let's just... Oops. Go through, take these vampires off the Hellsteeds. Oh, hold on. You're missing some followers. Yeah, don't you want you on that.
Come, impress me.
Yeah, I'll take my 2 high-level vampires off the Hellsteeds too. I don't think that was necessary against the Empire armies as those Wood Elves. Can't say they're even super effective there, to be honest. They're just such a missile magnet, is the thing. Okay, everyone else is dismounted, yeah. And it's 18 for Zombie Dragon on Manfred, yeah, okay. So, yeah, so coming over here, I can recruit new lords now at rank 3. Yeah, there we go. But rank 4 is really the magic number for the Child of Night point, so I don't think there's a need to raise a new army. Just costs too much money. Okay, I think that's all. Oh, Rip Kislev. Funnily enough, when Ostland captured the settlement, it'll mean Reichland's raiding them. Had a Necromancer wounded. Okay. This army's building troops up, so yeah, definitely good to have Vlad and Isabella can deal with them. Don't really want the Skaven taking Nagenhof. Yeah, so this army is obviously taking out the garrison. I'm not too concerned about this though. 2 units of handgunners, but there's not enough to be good against Manfred's hero stack. Well, we got 4 kills. Yay. And Kislev are wiped out. Okay. So this guy came back from being wounded. Alright, so what can I do here?
Thine right is mine.
I think I can just move Manfred's army into Needling. Makes the most sense. This isn't a huge army. Isabella can come grab Waldenhof, or maybe even get Vlad to do that.
The von Carstein
Yeah, that costs 2,500, right? Yeah,
into darkness.
that's a price I am willing to pay.
What? All shall know me and tremble.
Yeah, I guess I actually don't really have enough money for these higher tier buildings. I could do this one to get some banshees out. Sure. Yeah, alright. And growth, so Vollenhof develops nice and fast. Yeah, come off Force March and head over this way. So can Vlad... Yeah, can Vlad get to Karakhandrin next turn? He can. Excellent. Set a trap here, maybe. Just trying to see... Want to be able to go into ambush stance here, I think. Possibly entice the dwarves down out of Karakhandrin. Can I get any closer? Yes. There we go. Two death vampires, rank 12 and 13.
This night, fight.
Yeah, so Furtbad has walls and isn't being threatened right now anyway. Just see if there's any other armies coming. Maybe you keep an eye on Kappelberg. Looks clear, alright.
I smell death.
Yeah, so did the Skaven reoccupy Nagenhalf? I guess that's the question. Looks like they probably did. I don't really want to annoy them by searching the ruins, so I won't. Yeah, I think you'll find to stay here. No sign of enemy armies. Yeah, so much for being able to afford to do this upgrade. You know, as much as I'd like to get a couple of banshees out, they're not going to make such a huge difference. Let's just go for this.
Thou darest.
Yeah, we don't need to build anything. Drakenhof, how much does this cost? 7,000, okay. Yeah, that's the thing about the higher tier buildings. They are expensive, but if you look at the building tree, like, I mean, all these buildings end up making money, or these three anyway. And with the fact that you get, yeah, like, it's plus 50% income from all buildings in this province, you know, that is eventually pretty lucrative. It's just so expensive to get there. Alright, that's all the building I need to do. Move to my main lords.
Carstein.
Don't think there's a hero left to move. Nope. See if there's any chance. Get a non-aggression pact with the Skaven. Or maybe the Varg.
Vampires are pale.
Yeah, they took a beating, I guess,
You
from...
want my blood?
They must have lost a battle to
Come and get
Ostland.
it.
Clan.
Yeah, these relations are going up at least. Well, up marginally.
We provide. What you but a deal.
Okay, and they're now only at war with Krezkarek. Okay.
What?
Yeah, Ostland are pretty strong. Reichland are strong too. Yeah, the longer I go before Reichland declare war on me, the better, for sure. Let's move along. Okay, they backed out, great. that is what I wanted to happen. Yeah, so... so they lay siege, but they don't launch the attack because Isabella's right here, but nor do they retreat, so they kind of just wreck themselves, I would say. Bro, what is this attack? Even the odds are telling you this is a bad idea. Alright, I'll fight this battle at the start of the next part, but yeah, this army's got no chance at all. Alright, well, quite a bit of administration at the end, but big step forward, wiping out Dryka and her faction, so just dwarves and men of the Empire to deal with now, for the moment. Alright, thanks a lot for watching. See you for the next part.